Are we live?
Yes.
We're live.
It was like you haven't been bugging me about Magic Monday all morning.
No, we're so excited to be
Good
here.
morning.
Good morning. Magic Monday. I'm Michelle Lee.
I'm Megan Camille.
And we just drove back from Megan officially getting married.
It is a Magic Monday.
We would have,
The official stuff, the paperwork.
right, yeah. It's all official now. Say good morning. Let us know you're here. Today is day 8 of the Practical Magic Season 2 training series. Woohoo! So we wanted to let you know a couple of things that the magic gets to continue with Practical Magic. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow and Wednesday will be our replay session. So all of the interviews will be available for the next 2 days.
Yeah, because I know that some people, they're like, oh, I wasn't able to see this person or I wasn't able to see that person. So you get the replay now for the next 2 days.
Yes. And you can also purchase the entire series. You can have have access for a lifetime, all of the interviews for $47. And we have a VIP program, and we'll talk a little bit about that. So when you get the VIP program, you get all of the trainings from all of the experts, as well as a bonus training from me. It is a Divine Feminine training. I am a conduit of the Divine Feminine, and Mother Mary has been coming through quite powerfully. So I'll be doing a training on the importance of the Divine Feminine, who she is, and how you can activate her. And we will also be doing a live activation. Ooh. So that's a 90-minute training that comes as a bonus, and that happens in May. I think it's May 3rd or something. So that is live when you buy the VIP. And Megan is also doing a live group reading session. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yes, I'm offering a 90-minute live group reading session. So typically to work with me privately just for a reading is a minimum of $450. And so as long as you have purchase the VIP, you get to come into a group reading session. It's 90 minutes and get all of your questions answered there, especially around life purpose, your ideal timeline, what kinds of frequency shifts, vibrational shifts you can make in your life to bring about the timeline that is in your highest good, that's your destiny timeline. And so, that's what we'll be doing for 90 minutes, diving deep into purpose and timelines.
That's when you buy the VIP package.
Yeah.
But to talk about the magic of Monday, Magic Monday, but the magic that's been happening in our lives a little bit. Megan's been on an accelerated path, as most of you know. She is having twins, and her word for the year was expansion, and it happened very quickly. And I want to talk a little bit about what has come up for both of us recently is accelerated timelines, like going into an experience and thinking that it's going to take 6 months or a year, and really seeing how things accelerate when you're willing to take action and follow the breadcrumbs and follow your emotions. For instance, when you feel like something is over, when you feel like it's time to start something and you have that sensation, but our humanness can get involved and go, well, I don't want to disappoint people, or I don't want to, disappoint people, or let people down, or change your mind, be judged or criticized or rejected. I really encourage you to follow your intuition, because if it's a blessing to you, if you're being called that way, it's a blessing to everyone. And we are on accelerated timelines. So something that you thought was going to take 3 months, or something that you thought would work for a certain amount of time, when it doesn't, it doesn't. And just allowing for that acceleration, that that your next step is already available. Your next step, it's time for it now. We're so used to waiting and everything being linear that we're really have gotten into the spiral of it and the non-linearity of it.
Yeah,
I made up a word.
Antilinear.
Yeah,
Reality. What is it? How would you linearity?
Quantum, the
Yeah.
quantum timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fast.
But I think it's so interesting how, I mean, first, our work is really about accelerating manifestation. You know, whether we're talking about business or we're in Sophia Mystery School, we're always talking about accelerating. And people love that idea until it means
It
that
happens.
it's accelerating in their life, right? So it's interesting how often we ask for something. And I see this so much with my clients. And I think that, you know, this is part of the reason why I even do Sophia Mystery School, why we do intuitive business consulting, is because this is what people are asking for, but then when it is delivered, they don't actually know what to do with it or how to do with it, right? So they ask for accelerated results. They're presented the opportunity to create and actually bring into the physical those accelerated results, and they go, oh shit, no, this isn't fitting the timeline of the human, of the linear mind.
Right.
I think we should call it linearity. Instead of like reality, linearity.
There you go. There you go.
You know, it doesn't fit that, and so it must be wrong, right? And yet, remember, what you asked for was acceleration, and so being able to allow what you ask for is such a huge piece of manifestation, but especially of accelerated manifestation, which I think we are really good at.
We are really good
manifestation.
The men in our lives love it and hate it.
Their hair is like this. They're just like this. Slow down.
It's true. I feel like that sometimes. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, me
Whoa. Yeah. So follow those breadcrumbs when it feels like, I know I've been in an energy in the last week of completion. Like, it's time to complete this and finish it and be done with it so I can go into that next chapter.
And what does that, knowing that it's time to be completed, and maybe not everyone else around you thinks that it's your time to be completed, what does that usually bring up? And this is where most people get stuck, is like what you're talking about, the obligation, the I don't want to disappoint them, or I signed up for this, I should finish this because I invested in it, or I shouldn't get married because I've only known him for 3 months, or whatever, you know, whatever it
Talk
is.
about acceleration.
So when we're talking about, when you invite acceleration in, then you're actually presented with the human free will to choose that acceleration, which then you're presented with every free will decision around it, like ending, you know, a contract early because it just feels like it's time, for no other reason than it feels like it is time.
Yeah.
You don't have to qualify it.
Right.
It feels in my soul, in my intuition, that it's time. And that is the only proof you will get when you start living in this accelerated manifestation timeline, is your intuition.
And that's so important because to go with it, because if you hang on to something for longer than is necessary, you're actually blocking the next chapter. I mean, we have windows that we go through, right? And if you don't honor that window, it closes, and it'll come back around sometime.
Yeah, eventually, right?
Eventually.
Your highest good is always recirculating. It's always coming back around. But how amazing would it be is if you just took every highest good opportunity.
Yes.
That's when your life moves. I don't want to say fast as in you're not enjoying it, but that's when the matter no longer matters, right? It doesn't matter if it usually takes this long to complete that. When you're living in the space of saying yes to your highest good every time it's presented, you have less obstacles.
Yes.
You have more magic. You have more joy. You have more opportunity when you're saying yes every time. Sure, it'll come back around, but why wait? Like, that's what we've been doing for so long. We don't have to wait anymore.
Right.
All we have to do is actually take the human step, the human action, and saying yes to the highest good every time it shows up, even if it doesn't make very much sense, especially to the people around us.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't make sense to the people around us, and that's common because it's not their vision, it's not their pull or intuition. But if it blesses you, it blesses them. You must remember that. You following your intuition, you following the pull, even though it may cause them discomfort, it's still a blessing for them, because if it's lifting you up higher, it's lifting everyone up higher. And a message that came through on the Sunday celebration in the Sophia Mystery School yesterday, Mother Mary came through, and she was just so playful and so excited. And she was saying, this is what she and Jesus envisioned. This time on earth was what all of these years has been bringing us to. And it's playtime. It's literally playtime, time to have fun. Have you dreamed about being a writer? Do it. You know, she says, let it all go and do it. Do not hold on to practicality or money. It's time to let all of that go and know that you are going to be supported as you fulfill your dreams. You are here on this planet at this time to have every experience, and that experience includes joy. We've had millennia of pain, suffering, and fulfilling karmic debts, all of that. And now she said, bless you.
Thank you. Now she said, bless you.
Now she said it's time to now experience the other: opulence, surplus, freedom, joy, playfulness. Do what makes your heart sing. And that is accelerated.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
Oh, that was fun.
That's awesome.
Such a good Magic Monday topic.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
I told her it was going to be really good. All right, everyone. Okay. Thank you for being here this week. We will be back next week for Magic Monday. And if you haven't joined the Practical Magic Season 2, Tori will put the link in so you can join, and you will have access to all of the interviews Tuesday and Wednesday. And you can also purchase them, and we'll have those links put in here as well. I know they are in here already. So have a magical week. We will see you next time. Bye for now.